What's happening, people? Just got off the phone with some OGs in the trucking thing, man. And these cats, you know, they with it, you know, with standing down on July 12th. But they're telling me a lot of people still haven't got the message. When it come to communication period, you know, what us and what we doing and what we trying to accomplish. If you see the information, you're on Facebook, right? So you see the information, you in this group, and I know the numbers up over 300 people. So if you're seeing it and it's telling us how many people have seen these posts, and I think this particular post is up to probably over 200 people that's actually seen this post, you know, about standing down on July 12th, not coming to work, truckers brunch on July 12th, right? So if over 200 people have seen the post, and you take those 200 people, and even if you hadn't liked, if you hadn't seen that you're going, which you should say that you're going or not going, whatever, that's your decision. You see what I'm saying? If you all would just talk to the people that you see next to you when you out unlocking your box, or locking down your container, when you in the port or at the rail yard, wherever you at the warehouse or wherever you at, when you see another driver, communicate with that driver what's going on, right? Have dialogue with that driver. I mean, shit, we set the line anyway. Why not? You know, if you really want this to work, take the time and put the effort in to communicate, to make sure that the chain ain't broken. Take the time. Simple. You know, I understand when you're dealing with any organization, you know, being that we knew it's going to be growing pains. I get that. But I feel where we at right now, the things we experiencing, we got to find a way to come together on one accord. And I understand everybody ain't gonna come at once. I get you got your people who gonna sit back and wait just to see what happened and reap the benefits once it happened. I get that. I get a lot of people like that. And that's just the way it goes, you know. And you know, I ain't gonna let it frustrate me. I mean, it worries me that you can sit here and deal with the things that we deal with, and you had the opportunity to stand up for yourself, but then you won't. But I get just some of you like that. But on the other hand, you know, you got those who want to voice their opinion, who want to stand, but they're afraid. And I get that as well. But you got to understand, if you all stand together, if we all stand together, everybody's safe. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. These containers coming in this port, they got to move. They got to move. That's the whole reason. Nobody drives a truck here just to come drive a truck. No, none of the longshoremen pull up here just to come see the ship park at the dock. It's all for a purpose, all for a reason. The people in the office, it's all for a reason. To move these containers, they got to move. So they're not going to sit there and get rid of 300 people for standing down. It just don't work that way. It's common sense for a fact. Common sense. But we got to figure out a way to stand together. We got to communicate with one another. You got a lot of these fellas who sit on the radio all day. I cut mine off. A lot of these who sit on the radio and complain. You had the same voices over and over again. They know each other by names. Just when they get on the radio, they know who voice that is. You know what I'm saying? That's how much they be on that radio all day. Communicate what's going on. Stop sitting back and waiting on things to happen. You know, it's not going to happen if we don't come together and make it happen. And like I said before, you know, I'm ready to get all this hard stuff behind us. All the being detained, the long-term times, them cutting pay, not having full transparency from your managers or whatever. You know, I'm ready to get to the fun stuff. I'm ready to get to where that we could all come together and hold hands and sing kumbaya. You know, I'm ready for that. You see what I'm saying? I'm ready to have a truckers ball, truckers cookout, whatever you want to have. I'm ready for all that. You know, I want to get to that, and especially the giving back part, the food drives and back to school drives and Christmas drives. You know, getting a 40-foot container and just stuffing them with back to school supplies and toys for kids. I want to get to all that, but we, like I said before, we got to handle the business that's before us first. Got to handle that. And one of the biggest things with me that you know we discussing in the committee is doing this is putting one truck driver to school 4 times a year, every quarter. Putting the truck driver through trucking school. With 200 people, I think it's what, $25 a person every quarter, and you can change somebody's life forever. You can change a family's trajectory forever. You know, by just empowering somebody to do what we do every day. Because we all know what trucking did for us. So find a way to make it happen and stop coming up with excuses of why it's not. Have a good day, people.